Hi, everyone. This is David from CSR Insights. Thank you for joining us in having conversations about good matters that improve people's lives. Our guest for today is Dr. Marie Abigail Dumlao. She's a surgical oncologist from Pope John Paul Hospital and Medical Center. Uy, salamat pala ha sa Pope John Paul Hospital and Medical Center. For several times now, they've been sending experts to our show. Dr. Dumlao, welcome to the program.
Hi, good afternoon po.
Ayun, good afternoon. Pag-uusapan natin yan because it's October and it's connected to your medical mission this coming October 21 about breast cancer. Pero bukod doon, gusto ko muna malaman ano bang ginagawa ng isang surgical oncologist?
Surgical oncologist po is actually a subspecialty of surgery. So I am also a surgeon. I am mainly a
Mhm.
surgeon. I have additional training lang po regarding the different cancers. But I
Mhm.
mainly do the surgeries po.
So iba ang paggawa ng surgery kapag merong cancer ang patient, ganun ba 'yun?
It's the same technique po, but there
Mm.
are mga principles lang po na kailangan sundan to make sure
Mhm.
that we get all the cancer cells, kumbaga.
Ayun, sige. So, sige nga, 'pag sinabi bang cancer, in general, ano ba siya? Anong characteristics niya and anong mararamdaman ko kung sakali na ako yung parang, possible na merong cancer?
So it really depends, no? Kasi basically, almost all parts of the body pwedeng tubuan kasi ng cancer. Now,
Okay.
cancer
Mhm.
actually is parang uncontrolled growth. Hindi na nakokontrol yung tuluyang pagtubo ng mga cancer cells. Kaya usually nagkakaroon ng mga bukol sa iba't ibang parte
Mhm.
ng katawan. Now, yung symptoms na pwedeng maramdaman ng isang taong may cancer, iba-iba. Depende kung
Oo.
saan tumama yung cancer. Like, lung
Mhm.
cancer, we have different symptoms kung yung cancer mo ay nanggagaling sa breast o sa buto o sa
Mhm.
bituka. But most of the time, it's really because of a lump or a mass na tumutubo.
Okay.
Yun yung
So
general presentation niya.
oo, so laging mayroong bukol, ito ba yung cyst that they call or
It
iba pa
could be
yun?
a cyst. Oo.
Uh-huh.
Usually kasi pag sinabi mong cyst, ang ibig sabihin nun, tubig lang yung laman eh. Pero tama ka,
Okay.
bukol siya, pero
Mm.
tubig lang yung laman niya. Usually, cancer would present as solid mass, bukol o tumor
Okay.
talaga.
Mm. Gaano siya kalaki? Kasi 'di ba you're speaking about cells. So gano'n ba siya kaliliit or ano ba siya, visually kita ba siya?
Depende ngayon sa size. So, dun
Mm.
pumapasok kung gaano katagal na ba talaga nagsisimula yung cancer, no? Kasi cancer
Oh,
cell,
okey.
mag-start siya ng isa, magmumultiply siya, magiging dalawa, yung dalawa magiging apat. Ang sinasabi nila, para ang isang bukol na 1 centimeter yung size, it
Mhm.
actually has 20 million cancer cells already. So,
Wow.
ganun kadami sa ganun kaliit na bukol.
Mhm.
Usually, ang mas nakakapa, lalo na dun sa mga areas na nakakapa natin. Kasi like,
Yeah.
kung sa intestine siya, sa internal organs, hindi naman natin siya agad-agad na nakikita o nakakapa.
Mm, mm.
Usually, pag mga 1 cm or larger, doon mo siya magsisimulang mapansin o talagang pwedeng makapa. Pero if it's smaller than that, usually hindi mo siya agad-agad mapapansin. And that's why mayroon mga nire-request na special tests para
Mhm.
ma-detect yun kahit hindi pa siya nagpaparamdam, parang gano'n.
Oo, so parang ang hirap niyang intindihin tapos kailangan mabilis ka rin kumilos kasi ang bilis niya ngang lumaki or minsan 'pag na-discover mo siya, malaki na siya or madami na siya. Kayo po as a surgeon nag-umpisa kayo 'no and then nag-aral pa kayo ng oncology. Ano ba 'to, meron bang special training or course that you took? Saang mga hospitals kayo nag-practice?
So usually the surgery training po 5 taon pagkatapos
Mhm,
mong pumasa ng medical boards 'no.
mhm.
So after the 5 years, you're already a surgeon, pero
Okey.
meron pong iba na they take additional training po, depende kung anong gusto nilang subspecialty. Like sa
Hmm.
IM din po may gano'n 'di ba?
Mm,
So for
mm.
oncology po, it's additional 2 years of training. Ako po, I had my general surgery training in LaSalle, De La Salle University in Dasmariñas. And
Mhm.
then my surgical oncology po is an additional 2 years in St. Luke's Medical Center po. But right
Okay.
now po, my main practice is in Cavite and in Las Piñas.
Mhm. And then tuloy-tuloy pa 'yun ano, hindi naman natatapos dun yung studies.
Yeah, oo. Medyo tuloy-tuloy siya. So usually you have other international trainings or local
Mhm.
training. It can take months or additional years po.
Okay, so October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. When I do my readings or research, parang halos lumalabas parati yung breast cancer. Bakit gano'n? Talaga
Totoo.
bang prevalent siya sa Philippines lang or around the world?
Oo. So you're correct po, no? Breast cancer is actually one of the leading cancers, not only in the
Aha.
Philippines, but even in the world.
Mm.
Um, Ngayon, hinahati pa nila kung babae o lalaki. Sa babae, talagang number one ang breast cancer in
Mhm.
the Philippines, in Asia, and all over the world. Now, pag sinama mo yung mga males, counted pa din siya within the top three usually, whether in overseas or dito sa atin. So, very prevalent siya, madami talagang, I think kahit yung mga personal na experiences natin, lagi tayo may naririnig na
Oo nga,
may
yeah.
kakilala ka, may kaibigan o may
Oo.
malayo kang kamag-anak na may breast cancer.
Yes, pero nakakalungkot lang ano, kasi every time na maririnig ko yung mga gano'ng balita, they'd say that they have complaints of pain and then they go to the doctor. And then after that, ano na, stage 3 na or stage 4. Bakit gano'n? Bakit late na nade-detect?
I think it has to do a lot with awareness, no? And
Okay.
also, if it's early kasi,
Yeah.
usually wala siyang ibang sintomas maliban dun sa nakakapangbukol. So I think that's one of the
Hmm,
misconceptions, no? Kasi ang
okey.
alam natin or yung naririnig natin, pag may masakit, o kaya pag nagsusugat, o kaya pag
Uh-huh.
nagdudugo, dun ka pala magsususpetsya na baka pangit na klaseng bukol or posibleng cancer
Okey,
siya. When
okey.
in fact, before siya nakarating o nakahantong sa gano'n, it started as a small lump na wala kang
Mhm.
masyadong nararamdaman. So usually 'pag
Okey.
yung earlier stages, and so yung nabanggit mo na usual story na naririnig natin
Yeah.
na 'pag may masakit, 'pag medyo grabe na yung nararamdaman, dun
Mhm.
magkokonsulta, and then it's late or advanced stage of cancer na, yun yung
Mm.
pinaka-rason because, siguro magiging kampante dahil bukol bukol lang naman, walang ibang nararamdaman.
Yeah.
And so
Mhm.
sometimes late nakakapag-check din yung nakakaramdam.
Mhm. So Doc, in all other cases, kung may nararamdaman ka or wala, dapat magpa-check regularly, tama ba?
Yes. So,
Mhm.
we have what we call screening, 'di ba? Naririnig
Mhm.
natin lately, may breast cancer screening, lung
Mhm.
cancer, colon cancer screening. Ang
Hmm.
point o ang ibig sabihin ng screening, wala kang nararamdaman, magpapa-check-up ka. Para
Okey.
kagaya nung binabanggit natin kanina, um, para doon sa mga masyadong maliliit pa lang,
Mhm.
cancer na pala, mapi-pick up mo siya agad kahit wala pang symptom. And so you catch it early, kung makuha mo siya ng maaga, mas maagang magagamot. So mas mataas yung chance na gumaling ka from cancer.
Mhm. And ito yung isa sa mga initiatives ng Pope John Paul Hospital Medical Center 'no? On October 21, hindi lang of course related sa cancer yung puwede nilang ipa-check-up 'no? Iba't ibang mga, cases din and categories and types, tama po ba?
Yes po. Um, like you mentioned, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Mhm.
So dun yung focus. Pero
Yeah.
even other symptoms or other illnesses na hindi talaga direktang breast cancer sabihin mo, we will be able to accommodate them, no? Matitignan
Good.
po on October 21.
And then tama ba meron din silang ano 'no, mga free medicines kung merong available, that matches their need.
So this is a regular, actually nagiging regular na siya na
Oh,
activity ng
good.
Pope John Hospital and Medical Center, no.
Mm.
We have the medical missions, now depende dun sa buwan kung ano yung pinaka-highlight, but we
Mhm.
have different specialties na puwedeng tumingin dun sa mga pasyente na gusto mag-check. We have
Yeah.
internal medicine, we have OB, we have surgery, we have even pediatrics available po para tumingin sa mga pasyente. And there are some
Mhm.
available vitamins or medications that they can get for free. In addition to this po, dahil yung highlight natin is regarding the breast awareness, no?
Yeah.
There will actually be they will be offering a 20% discount for the breast
Good.
ultrasound on that day po. Pati yung
Mm.
ibang tests that will be requested that day when they have their check-up, nagkakaroon din po sila ng chance to avail of the 20% off po. So
Mm.
it's a very good health advocacy by the hospital, by Pope John Paul II Medical Center po.
Oo nga, eh. Mabalik ako dun, So hindi lang siya pang-babae. So even men are affected by, breast cancer, tama po?
Oo, this is true. It's very unusual, very rare.
Mhm.
1% lang po, 1% lang actually yung mga
Hmm.
lalaki na nagkakaroon ng breast cancer. Pero pwede pa rin po kasi males also have breast although less developed sila. So sa males po, pareho din yung gamutan, pareho din po yung approach. They do also breast ultrasound po.
Mhm. And the same, routine madalas na nababasa or naririnig, 'di ba? So you check yung breast area mo, kakapain mo, gano'n din ba? Puwedeng gawin 'yun ng both male and female patients?
Yes. Opo, yun actually yung pinakasimple, no? Simple
Hmm.
siya pero I think very helpful for everyone, no? Both males and females. So yung tinatawag po na self-breast exam or
Mhm.
SBE, usually pag sa babae po, nire-recommenda namin itong gawin after ng menses. So
Oh,
they just
okey.
kakapain po yung buong breast, right and left. Do not
Mhm.
forget po na kapain din sa likod po ng nipple kasi minsan
Mhm.
doon nagsisimula yung bukol. And meron din po kasing extension yung breast tissue natin papunta sa kilikili. So,
Mhm.
important din po na hanggang kilikili actually kapain siya. And if in case mayroon kayong makapang mass or hindi kayo sigurado, kahit po duda kayo kung meron
Yeah.
o wala,
Mm.
I think we should have it checked po. Sometimes in other women, wala naman pong talagang sabihin yung bukol na nakakapa. Pero
Yeah.
pwede, or even in men, no? Sometimes yung simple symptom ng pain or heaviness or pakiramdam nila hindi pantay yung right doon sa left or left doon sa right breast, that would also be good to have it checked with your doctor po.
Okay. So gano'n pa dapat talaga alam na alam mo yung katawan mo 'no, and if you feel something is off, go ahead to ano na, to Pope John Paul or other hospitals para ma-check. So, do'n tayo sa gamutan. So, halimbawa na-check ko na, possible, I went to you, to your clinic, ano ng mga next steps?
So usually, after we examine nyo din syempre to confirm the findings, meron pong mga nire-request na mga tests. Ang pinaka-common po would be a breast ultrasound and
Mhm.
second is mammogram. Usually sa breast ultrasound, walang masyadong fear yung patient because hindi naman
Mhm.
siya painful, no? It's an straightforward na test. But
Mhm.
when other people, when other women, or kahit minsan pag lalaki, they say na kailangan mong i-mammogram, nandyan na yung fear na baka masakit kasi
Oo.
alam nila that there will be compression eh. So I usually
Hmm.
explain that a mammogram is an x-ray of the breast.
Okey.
Hindi po makakaiwas that there will be compression, no? Medyo iipitin po yung breast, but
Mhm.
it is actually the recommended screening test eh. So we have
Mm.
different modalities. Meron po tayong tinatawag na digital mammography, and this will actually decrease yung pain of doing the mammography.
Mhm.
Other methods na pwede nating gawin para medyo mabawasan yung pain o discomfort, uunahan na po, iinom na
Mhm.
kayo ng pain reliever bago pa ho gawin yung inyong mammogram test. So
Okey, and then
in that way, nale-lessen po yung discomfort nung test, nung nararamdaman niyo during the test.
And then Doc, the waiting time, yan ata yung mas ano, isa pang mahirap, eh. So after doing those tests, ilang araw mag-aantay and, ano ba yun, sure na ba yun na positive or negative yung result after that?
It would depend 'no, kung saang center gagawin yung test, but
Mhm.
most of the time makukuha mo yung results maybe 1 or 2 days at most. So, yung particular waiting time na yun hindi naman gano'n katagal.
Okey.
But these are preliminary tests kasi, hindi siya
Preliminary pa lang.
confirmatory. Hindi siya
Okey.
confirmatory test kasi, eh. So, 'pag nakita na yung result ng ultrasound or mammogram, doon magde-decide if you will need a biopsy. Because sometimes
Okey.
in the ultrasound or the mammogram, makikita na the mass na nakapa mo, they look benign. Or
Uh-huh.
sometimes nagbe-breast pain ka pero wala namang anything abnormal. So 'pag
Mhm.
ganoon, if there's no findings, walang nakitang problem doon sa test or benign looking, non-cancerous naman yung itsura ng
Mhm.
lesions or cyst or nung mass, you can just do observation actually. Now, it's a
Okey.
different story kapag nakita na suspicious or
Oo nga.
kaduda-duda yung
Mm.
itsura ng bukol. So usually when you see na it's suspicious for malignancy, yun usually yung mga nakalagay dun sa
Oo
resulta.
nga.
That's
Mm.
the time that your doctor will discuss yung pagba-biopsy. Because yung biopsy, siya lang talaga yung makakapagsabi kung yung
Mm.
bukol na nakita, yung bukol na nakapa ay cancer o hindi.
Opo. Doc, siguro mare-recommend mo sa mga nagpapa-test ano, 'pag nakuha nila yung result, 'wag na nilang basahin. Kasi baka
Oo,
'no, sige
oo.
nga, ano mo nga, ikuwento mo nga sa
Yeah.
kanilang
So, isa yan kasi siyempre you wait 1 or 2 days 'no, and
mhm.
especially ngayon with the advent of technology, lahat
Oh, yes.
may internet access na.
Mm.
Very tempting to look at the results, hanapin kung anong ibig sabihin.
Mhm.
But remember that the best person to interpret the results for you is your doctor, no? So, minsan kasi masyadong madaming medical terms, pero lagi kasi siyang kailangan i-correlate doon sa
Okey.
patient, babalik at babalik doon sa pasyente. So, when you do Google, the Google naman does not see you or examine you eh.
Or
So, it's
ask
still
you
better
'no?
to,
Oo.
oo, parang gine-generalize lang niya eh. So, most of
Mhm.
the time gano'n, lalo na kung anxious yung patient, lalo tuloy natatakot. And
Yeah.
then sometimes hindi naman lahat, minsan nauunahan ng takot, so lalong hindi na natutuloy yung
Oo nga.
gamutan, and then that can create more problems, eh. So the best pa din po to really seek the opinion or consult with your doctor po para mas malinawan kung ano ba talaga yung ibig sabihin ng resulta, anong susunod na kailangang gawin kung meron,
Mhm.
or ano po, kung may mga gamot or kung ano man po yung next na step, it really has to be from your doctor po.
Yeah, so yung biopsy, it's confirmatory.
Mhm.
Uh-huh, and
Yes
then
po,
from there, dun na titignan kung paano ima-manage yung case.
yes, So you have to confirm if it's cancer or not. Now,
Mhm.
again, kung ang lumabas doon sa biopsy is it's something benign, hindi naman cancerous, you just go back to observing. You don't need to do anything else.
Okey.
Siyempre, if it's cancerous, you now start the process noong treatment na.
Um, Sige. So, napunta na sa treatment. Parang
Mm.
after nun naman, tsaka na sila nanghihina, alam mo yun? So, part ba yun talagang physically when you undergo those, ano ba, those, maintenance, or management na activities, talaga bang manghihina yung katawan mo? Or part of it is, you need siguro moral boost kasi nga 'di ba, it's there na.
Yeah. Yung actual po na process of doing the ultrasound, the mammogram, and the biopsy actually, hindi naman ho siya sabihin yung nakakapagod o nakaka-drain
Okey.
ng energy. So
Mhm.
sometimes, I think it's may psychological component din po, no?
Mhm.
Mas dinadamdam. Kumbaga, siguro part na din ng worry, no? Sometimes they get tired from overthinking eh. Not
Oh, yeah.
necessarily not necessarily the process na
Mhm.
ina-undergo. That's why I always encourage the patients, kung may tanong ho, make sure that you ask. Kaysa ho
Mhm.
kayo hahanap ng sagot o kaya ayaw niyong itanong dahil natatakot kayo sa
Or
sagot.
nahihiya, 'di ba?
Yes. So
Mm.
iisipin niyo ng iisipin, hindi makatulog, hindi makakain. So tapos yun po, dun nanggagaling minsan yung nararamdaman na pagod eh. So, it's also very important that you're open, pareho, two-way naman
Mhm.
lagi yun. So
Uh-huh.
the doctor is always open, always truthful, and will always advise you kung anong best para sa inyo. And then the patients din po, we encourage them to say what they feel, what their thoughts
Uh-huh.
are, para po makatulong din talaga dun sa treatment sa gamutan nila.
So, Doc, ang gamutan lagi yang two-way. So, hindi puwedeng si doctor lang. Dapat it's
Mm.
in coordination, cooperation with the patients, no?
Yes. And very important din po yung social support, no?
Uh-huh.
Ito hindi naman siya problema sa Pilipino kasi most of the time we have the family with us. Very unusual po yung mag-isa lang pupunta yung pasyente sa clinic to
Okay.
consult, lalo na kapag alam na nandiyan na yung biopsy. Um, that's also very helpful kung good support from the family, no? Parang everybody positive thinking. So nabu-boost din yung kakayanan ng patient to deal with her illness.
That's a good insight, na na-observe mo, in your clinic or in your, colleagues' clinics, laging as much as possible may kasama na
Mm.
nagpapa-check yung mga patients. Ito po bang pakikipag-communicate halimbawa, pagbigay ng bad news or good news or encouragement sa patients, somehow kasama ba siya sa pinag-aaralan ninyo?
In a way, yes. Siyempre
Mhm.
wala naman sa libro, wala naman po
Okay.
siya sa libro. But our mentors, no, yung mga nagturo sa amin, our senior doctors, you see them do it eh. So
Okay.
parang you learn by observing and then yung
Mhm.
natural mo na compassion and empathy for the patient, it will shine through eh.
Mhm.
So, to answer the question kung tinuturo siya, oo at hindi. Hindi
Oo.
direktang tinuturo, pero kasama siya ng training that you pick it up din po.
Okay. So if I were a teenager or if I were a mom or a lola, anong edad ba yung mas prone sa breast cancer?
Traditionally, it was a little later in ano, no, in
Mhm,
age.
mhm,
But more and more, we've been seeing ano, younger patients talaga eh.
mhm.
Sometimes it can be as early as the mid-20s, no, that's considered
Oh.
young. And
Mhm,
sometimes you also see them later in age, like mga 80s, ganyan. But yun yung mas rare. Mas rare yung
mhm.
extreme ages. The bulk of it would be somewhere between 50, 60s. Yan po yung more
Okay.
common.
Mhm,
So that's why as early as 40 po. So kanina we discussed po, no, nag-usap tayo about the screening. Ang
mhm,
recommended po actually is at age 40, kahit wala kang nararamdaman,
mhm.
magpapagawa ka ng mammogram at ultrasound para po
Hmm.
ma-detect if mayroong nagsisimula. But
Yeah,
for those
okay.
younger than that, kung may nararamdaman ka, like what we said, yung pain or kung may small lump, kahit may maliit na bukol, kahit wala
Mhm,
pong ibang symptom, it's best to have it checked na din.
mhm. Based on your research or readings or observations, ano yung mga factors na nakaka-affect, para ang isang tao or patient ay magkaroon ng breast cancer?
Um, Usually, it really has something to do with the hormones po, no? Yung hormones ng
Okay.
babae. Kaya mas common siya sa babae. So,
Mm, mm.
estrogen and progesterone. Other risk factors po would be, syempre kung mayroon sa pamilya, may genetic history ka, family history, medyo mas tataas po yung posibilidad na magkaroon ng breast cancer. Number two is smoking, no? Paninigarilyo. Hindi lang po for breast cancer, but all cancers basically, yung mga smoking is always a risk factor. Now, some studies po, they also say that obesity po or unhealthy lifestyle can also contribute to the development po pagkakaroon ng breast cancer. So, yun yung
Mhm.
more common.
Okay. So again pumunta kayo October 21 dun sa this is in along Alabang Zapote Road, tama po? Yung Pope
Apo,
John
it's
po.
along Alabang, yes sir. So, it's
And
along
then
Alabang Zapata Road, Pope John Paul II Medical Center.
anong oras po yun ang start?
It will run from umaga hanggang hapon po eh. I think 8 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Okay. And then if they need to register, maybe they just go to Facebook, no? All the details will be there.
Yes po.
Okay, sige. So halimbawa na-determine na meron nga and then nag-start na ng management. Usually, kung magiging successful, how long ang, ng, pag-manage nun?
Now yung haba po ng treatment, it would actually depend on the stage na tinatawag, eh.
Okay,
So,
sige nga. Mm.
if you catch it early enough, minsan you don't need kasi po 'di ba kapag you have cancer patients, breast cancer patients, you have different treatments po kasi, eh. Yun yung kagandahan ng medicine and science ngayon, ang dami ng puwedeng gawin para gumaling yung isang pasyente from breast cancer. It's usually a combination of surgery, yung iba po nangangailangan ng chemotherapy, yung iba
Mhm.
po nangangailangan ng radiation therapy. May maririnig din po tayong mga oral tablets which are actually hormonal therapy na anti-cancer din.
Mhm.
So yun pong haba ng gamutan would actually depend on the stage. So it can take anywhere from 3 months to up to a year po. So if you catch it early enough, syempre mas maiksi yung iyong treatment. But kung nandun ka sa later stage, advanced stage, medyo mas mahaba yung pagdadaanan mong proseso ng paggaling.
Mhm. So Doc, it's possible that you be cured from cancer or specifically breast
Yes.
cancer?
Opo. So we hear a lot 'no, lalo na ngayon we hear a lot, of breast cancer survivors. Yung gumagaling, from breast cancer. Again nakadepende po doon sa tinatawag na stage. If you get it early po, stage 1, as much as 95% yung cure rate. So 95% of patients with stage 1 or early stage breast cancer gumagaling po. So gano'n siya kataas. Yun po yung importansya na makuha o mahuli ng maaga yung breast cancer because napakataas po ng chances for cure.
Doc, paki-encourage naman sila 'no, na magpa-check and yun nga, pumunta na rin on October 21 in your hospital para sa mga iba nilang concerns.
Thank you, Sir David. So again, I'd like to encourage po everyone, hindi lang po babae, pati lalaki, kahit po mga bata, pwede naman po magpa-check, not necessarily for the breast, no? But on October 21, meron po tayong medical mission. We are open to free consultations. You will be getting 20% discounts on selected laboratory tests. Gusto ko po imbitahan yung mga pasyente na may nakapang lumps or bukol sa inyong breast, kahit po walang ibang nararamdaman, kahit po hindi masakit, kahit po walang sugat sa balat or dimple discharge. You are encouraged po, inaanyayahan po kayong bumisita sa Pope John Paul II Medical Center. This Saturday po yan, October 21, 8 to 5. There will be free consultation, free medications, and discounts on the laboratory tests po. So I'd
Yun.
also like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. David and Pope John Paul II for your continuous health advocacy po.
Ayun, thank you Doc ha. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dr. Marie Abigail Dumlao, surgical oncologist from Pope John Paul II Hospital and Medical Center. I'm David from CSR Insights. Thank you for watching. God bless you.